Hello and welcome to Dugs on Twitch, back with another recording of Green-White Depths. So the newest variant of sort of the Depths decks with Legacy. You've probably seen Green-Black Depths, you've definitely probably seen lands, but Green-White Maverick Depths or Green-White Depths kind of takes a different direction, especially since the printing of Elvish Reclaimer and Give of Runes. So these two cards have kind of opened up the archetype a little bit. And a new card that I really want to try is also Once Upon a Time. So this deck, of course, revolves around the Thespian stage and Dark Depths combo, and ways to copy that to actually get that out. So Elvish Reclaimer, crop rotation, another Reliquary, some great ways to get the combination quickly, get it online, get your 2020, and then hopefully destroy your opponent. The deck's put up a lot of recent results that have been really good. I know since the printing of Renin 6 and Plague Engineer, a lot of players have been sort of moving towards this other than Maverick, mainly because it is pretty safe. The Sylvan Safekeeper is kind of a flex slot, but it is really the only creature that dies to Ren or Plague Engineer, which is quite nice. A lot of the 1-drops being 1/2s at least. Of course, Reclaimer can become a 3/4. But I've really been enjoying the deck. It's a really fun deck. It's got a lot of interaction. It's got a really good plan B with Green Sun Zenith, and a bunch of sort of one-of creatures that you can grab, which is really nice, especially against some of the decks where Dark Depths just isn't the greatest plan. It's nice to have that plan B where maybe if you're playing Green-Black Depths, you might be caught off guard where if your opponent does have an easy way to deal with Dark Depths, you don't have much of a plan B in place. So the white does add some really good benefits, especially with Giver and Tomik, being able to protect your creature, protect your lands, and then sideboard options like Path and Thalia are really nice against combo and creature decks. So this should be really fun. We will play a league, see how it goes. Some other little things that I want to just point out is the double up on Steppe. I think Steppe is amazing in this deck. And to have 2 is something that I think would catch most opponents off guard. They're probably used to seeing 1 on the deck, but once 1 is either on the field or in the graveyard, I don't expect a lot of players to really play around the second one. So trying that out. We did play a Port for a while. I do like Port in this current meta where Ren and there's a lot of basics around, so being able to Wasteland an opponent sometimes isn't that great. And sometimes this deck actually just wants to make a bunch of land drops and then have a Green Sun Zenith for 4 or for 3, of course. But I think Wasteland right now is just a little bit better, especially when you're working defensively and wanting to take out something like Karakas or an opposing Dark Depths, seeing there's a lot of it in the meta right now. So that'll be interesting. The Once Upon a Times are still probably in trial. I'm playing them as a playset because we want to see them as much as possible, and if you have 4 in the deck, you're going to see it 40% of the time in your opening hand, which is really nice. So for that, we've dropped the 3rd Savannah, the 4th Elvish Reclaimer, the 4th Crop Rotation, and I did have a Scrib Ranger in here as a flex slot. It works really well with the Elvish Reclaimer, Give of Runes, and another Reliquary, but by itself it wasn't just doing enough, so I cut that and put in the Once Upon a Time. I did cut the 4th Give of Runes for a Sylvan Safekeeper because I do want to have a green sunnable protection spell, and Sylvan Safekeeper of course doesn't have summoning sickness with its ability. You can use it straight away, which is nice. It might even catch some people off guard, which is pretty cool. So that's pretty much it. I'll see you in round 1, see how we go.